Howdy, gang. First things first, turn on closed captioning. I did it again. Picked up another one. And I picked it up at a junkyard of all places. And it is in immaculate shape. I'm charging the battery. I'm also pressurizing the tank to get rid of the old gas. It ran last fall, but I didn't want to take a chance. So here's how you do that. Take the main fuel line off. Get you a catch can. And then back here, I've got my air nozzle, hose clamp. And this is a vented cap, where this one's flat. This one has a screw on top. And if you watch, you'll see the gas flow. And I'm going to the doctor on Monday. Get this voice squared away. Well, I guess the tank is now empty. So now I'm gonna let the battery charger do its thing for a little bit while I check a couple other things out. This battery was new in 2005. I seriously doubt it's any good, but it's taking a charge, so we shall see. And it's a Walmart battery to boot. But I'll close the hood up. We'll take a walk around it, take a look at it. I guess we'll start at the front. Again, turn closed captions on. We've got a tore up front grille. And besides a little bit of paint scuff, it's pretty much all we've got in the way of body damage. But the guy that had this ordered a new one. So it will have a nice one on there. Thought that was pretty awesome. That's just mud. Alright, let's take a walk around. I took some mineral spirits, which took a little bit of the wax off. And the guy waxed it all the time to get the paint marker off of there. But this paint is just, it's going to come back and just look awesome. Decals are great. Usually they split here, but this thing was garage kept its whole life. That's pulling off the seat a little bit, and that's the only tear right there. I also took some mineral spirits and got the boot scuffs off of here. See this one right here? I forgot to get that one. There's a bunch of them over here. But got the battery charged. I don't know how well the battery's going to turn it over, so we'll find out. I did purge the fuel. Finished taking a walk around. Even the block-off plates are both still here. One on the back and the one that goes on the front to cover the front PTO. This one is either the nicest or very close to the nicest. Let's get the hours. 941.4 hours. Let's check the oil real quick before we crank it over. Right on the mark. Yes, I'm going to the doctor Monday, by the way, for my laryngitis. I primed the fuel line by using that air fitting that I've got on that vented cap to get the fuel up there so it won't have to crank as long to start. So I guess we're good enough to go ahead and try to crank this thing over, see what happens. So we can look down here and see if the fluid level's correct. Yep, it's hard to see, but fluid level's about 1 inch above that fitting, which is where it needs to be. Just can't believe how nice a shape this thing's in. It's even got a cup holder. Pretty nice. Okay, ready? Let's choke it. I don't need full throttle. And come back on that a little bit. About half throttle. I hear the hour meter clicking. Gauges are working. Holding it a little over 12 volts. About a third of a tank of gas. See if she'll crank. No crank. I don't know why we don't have a crank. Might be because I had it in neutral. We'll see. Crank it. Do I have to sit in the seat? That's the first one I've ever seen that the seat switch is still working on. Give me a second, I'm going to hook my jump pack up. Jump pack's ready. I don't have the covers on here. Well, the clutch switch is bad. Let's see here, it goes just like this. Ready? I don't have the headlights hooked up either. There's the seat switch. Okay, here we go. Meter timed out. It's back on. Let me put it on boost. It's on boost. Here we go. Gotta wait on the meter. Be right back. Okay, again, turn closed captioning on. I tinkered. Emptied the fuel bowl, there was water in it. Cleaned the spark plugs. And it fired right off, so that's full disclosure. It has already started. We're gonna see how it does on a restart. It's not perfect. Carburetor needs a little cleaning out. Give it just a little bit of throttle, a little bit of choke. See what we get. Ready? Say it with me. And say it louder than me. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Alright, now I'm going to start it, take the battery off, close the hood, put it through its paces here in the shop, and show you guys power steering's working. I already checked the lift when I had it running earlier. The lift works. I have not checked the transmission yet. So that's the last thing we need to check. Don't need that anymore. Put that away in a bit. Gotta thank Dave again for that awesome Zippo. 5 colors on it. So nice. Anyway, back to this. Might want to take the battery off first and start it. I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, closed captions on, folks. I got the Raider hood for the wheel horse over there. If you guys remember, that H100 Tecumseh had a bad coil. And I've got tires for this power steering Sovereign. Belongs to my buddy Michael. So we've got a Trader sitting here. Decals are shot. 2210 sitting here. Needs the transmission. Over the winter, my neighbor Dave over here used this for pushing snow all winter long. It did great. This has the 14 horse Predator. That will be coming off because when I went to pick up this latest Sunstar, I also got, don't hate on me because of my voice, guys. It's not my fault. I got 2 coils. And these are a weird little trigger coil. See that little nubbin right there? So I picked up 2. I paid for 1, but picked up 2. It's just how the guy rolls at his salvage yard. So hopefully one of these will work and get that engine running again. Get this engine running again. It'll go back in the wheel horse Raider. Then the hood will go on. 14 horse. I almost had a little bit of a voice. The Raider will then be complete. I paid $20 for those coils, and the guy I got them from, he knows how much they are new, you know, or refurbished, or even on eBay. They're well over $100. Very, very nice guy to work with, and I'll be working with him some more. Suppose I could talk like that and kind of get a voice box. Anyway, friendly neighborhood Zippo. I'm gonna clean some stuff up out here and get back in the house for some lunch. It's just after noon. Thanks for muddling through with me on this voiceless video. Hopefully the audio picks up enough of my voice that you can hear me. So now we're just going to take a look at the 8 Sunstars we have here. Color Command 20, does not charge, does run. I don't remember. That's a Color Command 20. That one does run. Has the rear Cat 0 hitch, as well as 3,400 RPM PTO. Step over here. This one, excuse me, that has a 2,000 RPM PTO. Step over here. This one has the 3,400 RPM PTO and sleeve hitch for the simplicity tillers. So that's those 3. This one is in need of an engine. It has the hole in the block. Come over here. This is my mower, my daily. This is the one I picked up north of me. In fact, most of them have come from up north. This one came with a 48-inch deck, 18-horse Briggs from the factory. If you remember, the only thing that was wrong with it when I got it was the air filter was clogged up. So that takes care of the back 4. Excuse me, there's only 7 out here. I have another one over at Ron's. Then we've got my pretty early 20-horse with the Magnum 20 and the blade. I forgot. That one right there has the dual lift levers as well. So it has the front hydro ports. I have the blade for it sitting right over there with the hydraulic cylinder. Cylinder's going to get moved over to this bigger blade. And we've got the zip loader in all its glory. It went with me to the pick yesterday. This is the only one I have that has actual lights on the back. All the rest are just reflectors. This one is just beautiful. It has had a snow cab on it, which is great because I have the snow cab for this. It's over at my buddy Biggie Rat's, Ron's. Of course, the battery's bad, as it should be. It's 18 years old. But after a cleanup, this one is going to rival that one as far as how purty. So awesome. I might have a slight problem, an addiction. That's going to wrap it up. Thank you, all of you, for bearing with me with my happy voice. And I promise you, I'll see you when I see you. Later. I'm out of here.